Okay, there we go, we started again. Sorry everyone, that because it's some internet problems as usual. So we'll continue configuring everything again. Or not again, we'll just continue. So the time, I guess the time is fine. It will be a little bit of sunset or sunrise, whatever it is, and we'll have some turbulence, some winds, a little bit of action. And unfortunately, I cannot get rid of clouds. I would love if it's really, clear, but this is the best thing I can do for the weather right now. Considering that we cannot really have full, RNAV, VNAV, and ILS approach, so it's just a bit awkward flying the planes here. Okay, so you can see the airplane. There we go, the big whale is here. Okay, definitely so huge to be parked like this. So we'll need to really walk or taxi on the grass to be able to start moving. Let me put the sound. Yes, that's what we need. Let's go to the cockpit. Really satisfying to look at, really accurate. Haven't been in here in a really good while. As usual, I forgot which I remember it's runway 11, the runway which I will take off from. I don't remember where it is exactly. Yeah, it has to be right there. That's a bit too loud. And yeah, we can start taxiing actually. I love this view more because it's a little bit lower, at the level of the lower windows. The other one is a bit too high, this one is a little bit more realistic. And we can put flaps too. And I love the sounds of the flaps, they're really, really realistic, just like the real life. And so I can put this one right here, I guess. Yeah, right here, because I don't really need that button. And we have got really nothing to do. The plane is ready to rock and roll, so we just put the throttles for like 30. I'll put 25% right now. Slowly, so can't really see the percentage. You see the plane starts to move. Let's go to the cockpit to really have a better view of everything. Zoom out a bit to see the screens. Okay, now that we're really above the grass, will need more power because there is more drag on the ground. Not really fun. It's really quiet in here. Okay. I realized that the nose gear doesn't really turn at a good angle, so we need to make it earlier than needed. So we don't really have that much space to kind of overshoot and turn at a sharp angle. At least for this game. Okay, so far kinda good. We shouldn't have really went over the grass, but the plane spawned over the grass. I've got really nothing to do about it. Okay, we've got some sunlight in our face, but we'll take off at the opposite side. Flaps too, and everything is really great. Taxiing at 6 knots. Gotta be a bit faster. Korean Barbadian Aviation. Welcome to the live stream. Great to see you here. Kimi Dian Mafazan. Welcome to the live stream. Nice to see a lot of people coming here. Not a lot, but I wasn't really expecting to have anyone watching right now. That's why I'm kinda satisfied. Well, you're not first Korean, but I think you're second. Because there's Albanian aviation, I think it's called. Let's see. Okay, let me align myself well. And drop my throttle a little bit. Okay, and see the chat. Yeah, so Albany Aviation was the first, and then you, Korean, you're second. Anyways, it's really great to have you all here on board. Yeah, in this chat you're the first, because like it's kind of the second live stream, because I also already started earlier, but the internet connection was weak, so it's like it stopped the live stream and I had to restart the live stream. So in this one you're the first, but in general like you're the second. But it's fine, it's totally great. Okay, we're moving at 12 knots. Seems like we're climbing, like the taxiway is going upwards. You can already see on the display that we're kinda tilted. You can see even here that we're tilted a bit. And the speed really dropped a lot. You're eating ice cream, yeah, that's great. You know, it's getting really hot in here. Because we're entering summer, so yeah, we should really eat all ice creams. I'm living in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, and it's really hot in here. Quite some rains and thunderstorms, but still, I'm sweating right now. Okay, so the runway is really small, so we gotta make the full turn somehow without getting over the grass. At least for some realism, because I'm a really huge fan of realism, you know? You're eating noodles, okay, that's great. Well, we need someone who can eat some popcorn. Okay, before taking off, we need to realign very well and stop the plane. Get kinda the clearance for takeoff. Every summer is toast, yep it is. Well, you know, like when you wear like a t-shirt half sleeve, and when you go home and change your t-shirt or find you at the top with your arm white and the rest of your body like black, like it's kind of weird, but it happens to me literally every summer. Okay, we gotta stop here. We have a short runway. Nothing is... Oh, I love this view, it's really great. This view here. Anyways, I will have to take it from the head-up display view because I'll need to be as smooth and accurate as possible. I'm not used to the cockpit view in this game. Okay, so let's put the volume up and enjoy the sounds and the scenery, and hope we can have a really nice flight. It sounds more like 777 in this game. And I'll put full power. You can see the runway's not flat. That's what I really love. Like, that adds really a lot of realism in here. $60 knots already, 70 knots, 80 knots. Yeah, this is the right call out, 80 knots. We're not accelerating good enough, that's not good. I don't know why, but we'll have to kinda overshoot the runway, I guess. Okay, we can take off. We want to rotate, I guess. Okay, that was kinda tough. Okay, gear up. Positive rate gear up. Okay, we're not picking up speed. You might eat popcorn if your mom lets you. Okay, which I'm not really forcing you to eat popcorn, but I'm just saying a suggestion. Okay, we'll need to turn to avoid the terrain because we're really low and we're not picking up speed. Yeah, we can see we're really getting close to the terrain.
400.
We're picking up speed, but really slowly, which is not normal, considering that we're really taking off from a really short runway, which is kind of fine. We have some terrains around, and I'm dealing with it, which is fine. Kind of professional, I guess. So I made the decision to make the live stream really quite spontaneously, because I really decided to do it like 5 minutes before I started the stream. I was really bored and thinking about my channel. I haven't really uploaded a video in a good while, no live streams, and I have no video ideas, so you know what, I was like, let me just go live. And so far so good, I guess. Okay, we need to push down the nose a little bit to pick up some speed. We have some tailwinds, that's why we lost some speed, but we're accelerating quite a bit. For the autopilot, let's set the altitude for I guess maybe 14,000 feet will be good. Heading, I'll just put the heading so that we don't really get lost in the air, and vertical speed 2000 feet per minute should be good enough. She said no. Well, it shouldn't really be sad. It's fine. As long as you're good and healthy, it's fine. No need to be sad. Be right back, no problem. Take your time, buddy. Okay, we need to reduce our rate of climbing and have a look outside. Okay, that's loud. For you, I guess. Yeah, we can see the huge difference between the ground speed and airspeed, like 40 knots difference. Despite we have like just 14 knots of wind. We need to reduce our flaps, but we don't really have the speed, because if I retract flaps right now, we'll stall. So I'll reduce our rate of climb again. Like, we're literally flying 200 knots ground speed, 210, but our airspeed is 170, like 40 knots different. And literally, the engines are full power. So that's a really great view here. We can see that we're already like really high, because if you can see the ground level and the sea level, from ground level we're 4,500 feet, but sea level we're like flight level 162, so we're really flying above some real mountains here. Okay, 200 knots, I guess it's good enough for flaps 1. Let's go for wing view to enjoy the flaps retracting. and flaps up, since we have good enough speed. And then I guess we can go up for 1500 feet per minute. A flyby view, a good sexy one. This view could be good enough, I guess. What's unrealistic about it is that the wings are going upwards. And in real life it doesn't really go that much upwards. It's kind of downwards. But in the air it's just like, it's not really that way, but it still kind of looks really nice and realistic. I love the details and the texture, you know. Not shiny, but we've got some details. I love the sounds, and like, I haven't flown in a really long time. So I'm guessing I'm having really nice skills for now. Maybe here would be a good view. I love the terrain as well, it's kinda realistic as well. Way more realistic than Infoflight and RFS. Explain 10, of course. We can put tail view. Yeah, that's nice. But what I really enjoy the most is wind. I love the wind. Especially if there's a lot of winds and turbulence and you see the wing flex. That's really satisfying. That's another level of satisfaction, you know? No, I really love this view more. I'll just stay there. Unless whoever's watching having another suggestion. I don't really know how many people watching, sadly. I hope someone is watching. So I will leave the autopilot to do its job, flying and cruising over, you know, San Francisco, I guess. San Francisco and Las Vegas, I think it is in real life. We'll fly like this for like another 80 nautical miles, and then we can start descending. Oh my god, I forgot to adjust the vertical speed and change it to altitude autopilot. So we'll just fly flight level 180, which is fine. You see the wings kind of flexing right now. I guess before landing I can add some more turbulence, which will be really fun. I hope I can have good control of the airplane during landing. I'm just saying, because I haven't really flown in a long time. We have got some winds and turbulence. You can see above there, like the wind altimeter. It goes 14 knots, ranging between 13 knots and 15 knots winds. Or I can increase the range and make it more turbulent. You can see the difference between the ground speed and air speed, a 100 knot difference, which is kind of helping to reach our destination very fast. We got the time here is almost 10:30 p.m. Kinda late. I don't know about you guys where you live in the time zone. Some little chat here. 20 minutes so far. Some turbulence. The engine sounds more like 777, not A380, to be honest with you. Like, I guess the engines type are like GE, maybe? Maybe we can see the type from anywhere. I have Air France logo, but we don't have the engine logo. I love the Air France livery, it's really nice. And the Lufthansa new livery is really, really nice, especially on the A350s. I've seen some with my eyes when I was in Montreal. Got some sexy views of US. So basically, I've really stopped making videos because, I have no video ideas. Sometimes I go over the Instagram and say, guys, if you have any video ideas, really good ones, I'll really make a video. And I don't really get much response, It's like, response I get, like, they're either videos that I've already done or ones that are not really possible with the limitations that I really have over Android. Like, you cannot really have a broken wings or fire on board unless like I can have like professional editing software, and I haven't done a video in a really good while, so like I've even lost my video editing skills, flying skills I guess. I cannot really judge flying skills or anything, but hold up a second, if I open this, does the game stop? Yep, it does. So I won't really open it for a long time so that we don't waste time. Like when someone chats, I can really see that what he's saying from above at the top of the screen, so it's not really a big deal. That's if someone is watching my live stream. Okay, you're flying quite fast. You can even see the nautical miles from here till San Francisco. It's really gonna decrease at a fast rate. And believe it or not, I don't know when I can start descending. So what I can do right now, when I see that we're 80 nautical miles away, I'll start descending to, for example, like 5,000 feet, 6,000 feet or something. And from there I can judge myself from the distance and just try to align myself so that I can not really get high or too high or too low for the airport. I just hope everything goes well today, because I don't know my skills so far, or I mean I forgot it, or I missed them, or maybe I don't know. I hadn't flown in months, man. But I really enjoy flying again. Like, I should fly more often nowadays. Okay, I'll just start descending right now so that we can be on the safe side. Okay. I'm not descending at a really steep rate. Here's 6,000 set. You can see some cities down there. Really beautiful scenery. I really love it. So you can see some little mountain ranges there and some waters, which means we're kinda close. I'll descend even a little bit more so that we guarantee that we're not too high. It's better, I prefer being a little bit low than being high, because if you're low you can have some hope catching up with the runway. If you're too high, you gotta go around and realign yourself again. Is this an airport down there? Let's yeah, it's right there. I guess it's an airport, but because we're far away, it's not loading the runways, I guess. You can see some rivers here. Really, really nice. Some farms. It's all satellite imaging. It's not 3D, but it's really, really realistic from far away. I really love it. I love that. I wish I can fly this beautiful bird before it retires. I've never flown it before, but it's one of my wish lists. It's just a list. I've got a list of some planes to fly, and this beautiful bird is one of them. Like I don't really fly a lot in real life. I just flown I have been on A320s, A330, 777s. Yeah, that's all I've got. So I really wish to fly an A350, 787, this beautiful bird, the A380, and like as much airplanes as I can fly. All airplanes are really beautiful, but like 787, 7X when it goes out in the skies, 787. This beautiful bird, the A380, all of these planes are the ones I really want to fly the most. I guess you guys can hear the rain behind me in the background. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I can hear it loud and clear. Because we're having some real thunderstorms in the area, so quite a lot of rains and lightnings. But we've got some really spectacular views, like rainbows and large clouds. But now it's really night and dark, so we cannot really see anything interesting. I never flown in this view. It's really weird. It feels weird. It doesn't feel right. Hey, buddy. Okay, we're getting closer to 10,000 feet, so I guess we better keep our speed at 265 right now. And when we get really close to 10,000 feet, we'll go to 250. It feels wrong to be here. I don't know why. I don't know how can flight officers fly from this seat. Like, that's really weird. Okay, we're getting really close to 10,000 feet. I haven't been looking at the altitude, but 250 knots. I guess you can see the water right there, and the airport is at the other side. So I guess we're in a good, in a good shape right now. I'll change the altitude to 5,000 feet and reduce the descent rate. That was loud. And this is beautiful. And we just stay inside. Sounds really calm and nice. Not noisy like the engines. They're not noisy, but the game makes it noisy, I guess. I'll just get in there just to keep up with the flight, because I gotta keep an eye outside always. Keep an eye on the altitude, speed, and position. And yeah, I'll finish this flight. We'll land, see the replay. Hopefully I bother this one out. And we'll park the plane, and I will have to go. So it's quite fun for me. I don't know who's watching to have really fun with me. He said he'll be right back, but apparently never. I don't know, I don't remember the name of the airport. That's like right over there. It should be somewhere over there. It starts with Oak. It's not Oakville because it's city in here in Oakland, I think it's called. Oakland International Airport, the huge airport. And then on the other side we've got SFO, and then we've got a few others around here. I think there's one here. Yeah, there's one over there. We don't really have a lot of airports. We're flying into some mountains, little mountains in here. Here's the airport. We're not going there. I'll go into the head-up display just to keep up with the speeds, and we're going to 5,000 feet through 6,000. I remember flying over here, so we should be good. And the plane should pull up the nose a bit to maintain the flight level. You can see an airport right in front of us. And there should be a bridge that should spawn in a few moments. Here's the big airport I've told you about, the Oakland, I guess it's called. And San Francisco should be the other side. And I can see the runway we'll land at. And there's another airport. And I guess this is where the bridge should be. I think this is a bridge. And another bridge should be around here, I guess. No, there won't be. This is the bridge I was talking about. It hasn't yet spawned. It's not loading yet. It should be close enough for it. Should pop in a few moments. Let's see from this seat because we don't want. Where is it? Yeah, it's covered. Yeah, I will go down to 3,000 feet. Okay, we're dropping a lot. The nose, really a lot, but it's fine. Beautiful views here, really spectacular, you know. Well, you know what? I don't know where's the bridge, but at least I know where's the runway. Here's the airport. We gotta slow down to 220 knots. I forgot about the speed. Like an idiot, as usual. San Francisco, where are you? Okay, I'll go to head-up display and stop playing around like a kid. Oh, yeah, you can see the bridge right on our right-hand side. That's what I was talking about. I thought it was on our left. It hasn't yet spawned or loaded up. Okay. Decrease the speed to 200 knots. And as soon as we're at 200 knots, I'll put flaps 1. And decrease the speed, put flaps 2. Until flaps 3, we don't really need flaps 4. Because we have really strong brakes in this game. And we should turn in a few moments, not too long. Okay, I will go for the wing view right now until we reach 200 knots. And I'll put flaps 1 and watch and enjoy. Meanwhile, I'll turn the plane. Okay, I'll have to have a look here so that we keep the plane on track. Should be a bit serious here. I guess the plane is not under full control by the autopilot, so I'm guessing I'll have to take it manually from here. So what I'm gonna do, nothing, I'll just take the speed, heading, altitude, and fly manually right now. Okay, I need to recalibrate, so what shall I do? Yeah, I have an idea. I'll change the view, or press here, as if we're doing something, and then I'll have the option to recalibrate again. Smart. And yeah, now it's under full control. Gears down. It's not easy to fly like this. Flaps 2. Okay, some power, you don't need to really reduce the speed dramatically. But we need to reduce altitude a lot because we're really high. But we can go back on track easily. Yet we need to maintain speed, good speed. And I'll put flaps 3 and that's it for flaps. A little bit late for flaps 3 for the final configuration.
1,000.
But at least I'm having the plane under full control, fully established, fully aligned with the runway. And hopefully I can butter the plane down the runway. We don't really need that much speed. We need to fly at, I think 155 is a good speed for this bird.
500.
I did no calculations, just all by feelings. I have feelings for the planes.
300. 200.
Okay.
100.
Okay, we're fast, but
40,
fine.
30. 20. 10.
Okay, it should be smooth touchdown, a little bit late. Okay, and brakes. Strong brakes like I thought. Stopped really early. And yeah, enough brakes. It's already decreasing the speed without any brakes, so we need some power. Okay, enough, and we can start turning. Sagittarius A. Hey, I love your name. Because I really love black holes and physics and science, so I really love that name. Welcome to the live stream, quite late, but not too late to watch my butter. So let's watch it from the tower. Here's the bridge I was talking about while approaching. Okay, let's skip a little bit ahead. It should be a really smooth one. And yes, absolute butter for the first time to land in months. So yeah, it should be really beautiful landing, really beautiful approach. I started on point without even knowing when to start and where to start the top of descent. Let's go watch from the wing. Enjoy those humongous wings. Enjoy the aileron movements. I love the ailerons of this plane, they're just so sexy. Smooth, well controlled landing. Perfectly over the center line, I guess. Let's see center line, how accurate the center line touchdown was. So let's get in here.
200,
A little bit shaky.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10,
And really smooth that channel, I love it. A little bit to the left, but not really too far. I would say it's great for like first time in a really good wide, so it's a really nice one. Okay, let's have the wing view, because I really love wing views. I'm a really big fan of those. And enjoy. Alright, one last view from the side, just to see the beautiful landing. And after that, we'll park the plane into its gate. And it will be enough for today's live stream.
100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
So smooth, man. I'm really satisfied with the first landing in a good while, so I'm not really flexing or bragging with my landing, but I really love it. And it's either the plane that's really light or the brakes are really strong. But I don't know why we stopped in a really short distance. Anyways, we can go back to the head-up display now. Okay, we can go to the cockpit view, zoom out, look normally like a normal human being pilot, and go fast forward and park to the nearest, oops, okay, flaps up and park to the nearest gate, because it doesn't matter where we park in this game. I've got no other traffic, no air traffic controller, obviously no passengers, just us, and fun. So I'll just go behind this okay, guess we're a bit fast. I hope we align well here. I guess this is a good thing, I guess. Good smart way. Yeah, we need a little bit of overshooting and get back here and start turning to get that perfectly aligned on the line. Okay, and almost a perfect job. And enough. Welcome to San Francisco, ladies and gentlemen. We really look well aligned with everything, so we just need that auto gate to be, you know, connected to the aircraft. Other than that, we are perfect. Perfect flight. Takeoff was a little bit creepy and scary, but beautiful approach, beautiful landing, and beautiful parking actually. So, yeah, I guess. Everyone just came, say hi and bye. Kinda weird, but at least I had fun flying, and I hope you guys, whoever's watching, had fun. I don't know when I can stream again or make a video, but I'll definitely try to keep up with my YouTube channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed, whether you're watching as a live stream or video. And see you next time. Goodbye.